away from the champ, aren't they? I make the rules in this team.
Matty, I came down, I can't remember, was it about, what's it about?
But just as the fight got announced, I think.
Yeah, when was that? A while ago, wasn't it?
9 weeks.
Yeah, and how's training been going, mate?
So I'm spot on. As you see today, I'm sharp, I'm focused, you know. 2 weeks out as of Saturday. So the finishing bits of sparring coming up, which I'm glad about.
Final hard week?
Final hard week next week, yeah. And then that's it, taper it down and ready for the fight.
Because of this bad weather, I mean, you were supposed to be sparring today, wasn't you? So you just had your stablemate helping you out there, just keeping you sharp. And
we just did 45 minutes constant. It's more of a sweat spar really, and working on what we need to be doing in the fight. You know, working on certain aspects.
It's just you being a bully.
Well, little bits of that, yeah. Well, if I'm going to get it, I'm going to let one go myself just to let them know. Was a bit ruthless, to be fair, but they're good lads, very good lads, very skillful lads. So, you know, it's just part of training.
I think that's when we realised actually how big you are when you were in with them, because Adam Little's probably an 11-stone guy, and he looked tiny in there next year.
Yeah, you know, we're working on certain things where he's sharp, he's really sharp. So, you know, I'm working on my feet mainly then, and setting up places where I want him to be. So I'm working on other things when I get in with these sort of people. But it was good. We've done the big sparring. We've been in with big heavyweights, you know, with guys that come forward, that can punch, that are strong. So everything's been going to plan. So today, to be fair, it's a nice little sweat session and just get the mind thinking.
Is this a fight that you'd be happy to get out of the way, because it's a fight that's been spoke about when you were English champion, wasn't it, with Stephen Simmons?
Yeah, it was a fight that was naturally going to happen, you know. I think it's better now that we're fighting for the British, while I'm defending my British, and he's coming in as I'm #1, he's #2, so you know, it makes for a good fight. Well, it should make for a good fight, and our styles will gel really well, I think. So I think we're both excited to get in that ring finally.
And you happy about going back down to York Hall?
Not really, no. Don't like the place, but
not been a great place for you.
No, it's not. I always seem to fucking end up out of the ring, but
third time lucky.
Yeah, hopefully I stay in it. No, I'm looking forward to going in and just doing what I've done over the last couple of years now, and that's beat some top class kids. You know, Barkley, McCarthy, Kennedy, and now Simmons. So you know, you can't say that I'm facing people that, you know, that I should be brushing past, which I have been doing, and that's no disrespect to them, but I've just been a better fighter when they've come into the ring. So, you know, to be fair, I deserve that #1 spot. And
this is a division now that's a bit of on the world scene, a glory division. I mean, this World Boxing Series has done the cruiserweight division an absolute massive favour, because suddenly it's elevated it to a premier division now.
Yeah, it's brilliant. You know, it's done absolute wonders for the division, and you've seen the best up against the best at this moment in time, and that builds for excitement. You know, Usyk Gassiev now in the final will be a really exciting fight. If Usyk turns up and boxes like he can, I think he'd be too busy and maybe too big for Gassiev. But Gassiev he looks just like a little ox, doesn't he? He's just strong as hell.
Muscles on his back.
I know, and hairs. But he's exceptionally good. He's tight. You know, he's with that Abel Sanchez, and you know, the strong fighters that come out of that gym, and they're quite technical fighters as well. Because I think his game plan for the Dorticos fight was spot on.
But Europe is the place for the cruiserweight division at present. I mean,
yeah, America don't really produce them, do they? They produce maybe good heavyweights.
I think there's maybe 1 or 2 others who are out there, but really it's over here, and I think you're ranked, what, top 15 now, are you?
What, in Europe? Yeah, I think I'm #14 with the WBC, I'm #11 with the WBO, something anyway. To be honest with you, I don't look, I just fight, and then my manager tells me every now and then where I'm at. So, other than that, I just get the job done in here. I'm not really that arsed, if I'm honest. I just want the fights.
Well, I mean, like I was saying, this is going to be your first defence. You've got to defend it 2 times to keep it outright?
3. So you've got to win it and then defend it. David, you win it and then defend it 3 times? Yeah, win it and then defend it 3 times, yeah.
It's a bit tight now, I think it only
so belt costs a lot of money, they don't want to give them away anymore.
But, so, do you think that if do you want to stick at this level, or if something comes along and you win this fight in the manner that you hope to win it, then you think, no, sod that, I'm going to go on to that?
That's, for me, this is, I say it in interviews and that a fair bit, it's a business for me. I'm trying to earn a living, and if fighting the next guy for the British, say X amount, and that's the only fight I'm going to take it, but if there's a guy that comes up and says there's an eliminator for the world title, or there's maybe a world title chance there, and the money's 3-4 times as much, then I'd be stupid, wouldn't I?
Because once this Super Series finished, is that going to be in June, is it?
June, yeah, I think it finishes in
There's going to be a lot of big fights out there, isn't there? Because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to want to rebuild and get themselves back into that #1 spot, and I presume you're going to be a major target for a lot of people. People are going to want to beat you to say, well look, I'm back up there. Yeah,
I mean, we've had inquiries already for a couple of summer showdowns with some big names, and you know, I think I do believe that they'll step up after this, after the final. Gasiev and Usyk, because all the belts then will be with one person. They'll have unified the division. So what more can they achieve? So I assume that they might not. They might prove me wrong, but I assume that them belts will become vacant at some point, and you know, then the matchups begin, I guess.
But it's exciting times for you.
It is, but at the end of the day, I've got to get past him up in Scotland and get him dealt with first.
Do you feel you're peaking now? Do you feel like, you know, you've been a pro a long time now?
10, 11 years. It's been very long. So it's...
the last, what, say 3 years has been the year when you joined here, suddenly?
Yeah, they've revitalised. If I'm honest with you, if it weren't for these, which we say, I was quitting. You know, there's been times where I've come in this gym and I've said to these, Joe, I've had enough. I'm done, I can't be arsed, because it was just getting too much, and I weren't earning a lot of money. And then I had my son as well, actually. Yeah. He's 3 now, so it just gave me that extra bit of motivation. I got my own house finally, and I just think, right, everything's running well. So
you just told me that you're that committed that you've even moved down here.
Yeah, it's stupid though, it's mine's fucking 10 up here, and I'm living in a tin fucking pot. But yeah, I moved into a caravan, and it is cold. But you know, when these are 2 years now.
You can't afford to slip up again like this, can you? This
no.
is, you've got to win this well, and then, like I say, if anything comes along, you're going to take it. And
that's why now I've took myself away from distractions. No, I'm not saying distractions, but things like my son getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and you're waking up, and then you're having to try and get back to bed, and you come here tired, and I spoke to my partner, and she's understandable, and we've got a great family and friends and that. And
so when did you move here then, in the caravan?
5 weeks ago.
Right.
4 or 5 weeks ago, yeah. I go back the last week of the fight, and then saying that I might be on for a couple of days, and then we obviously go to London for press conferences, weigh-ins, and then the fight. And
it's going to be on ITV, Channel 5, is it?
We're not too sure yet. They've not announced anything, but I imagine it. At the end of the day, it's.
Which the last fight wasn't it? When you beat.
Yeah. But I don't know what's happening with it yet. But like I say, I'm just focused on getting in there and just smashing him up. That's it. Beginning and end up.
Alright, Matty. Listen, good luck for
Thank you very
2
much,
weeks on Saturday. It's 17th of March, is it?
17th of March, yeah, down in London. York or Bethnal Green.
Alright, mate. Good luck for them, and hopefully, like you say, I'll be chatting to you and you've had your first defence.
Nice one. Thank you very much. Cheers, lad.
See you later, mate. Bye bye.